The Department of Accounting that I serve is the pioneering academic department for accounting education in Sri Lanka. It introduced B.Sc Accounting degree program in 1992 as the first academic degree for accounting in the Sri Lankan university system. I had the privilege of being a member of the first batch of students admitted to this degree program. Since its inception, the department showed a keen commitment to maintain higher standards in accounting education and research, whilst developing long-term relationships with the industry and the professional accounting body. This provided a strong impetus for research work that I have undertaken, presented and published since joining the department as a lecturer in 1997 and thereafter progressing in my career to become a professor in accounting. At the beginning of my academic life, my research focused on dividend policies and capital structure of Sri Lankan companies. This led me to focus my master's degree thesis on the title Pecking Order of Financing, Empirical Evidence in Sri Lankan Capital Market. Thereafter, I commenced studies leading to PhD, and in my PhD thesis titled Level of Informativeness of Annual Reports and Corporate Governance, a study of quoted public companies in Sri Lanka, I carried out a comprehensive evaluation of disclosure and governance practices of these companies. Through this study, I was able to provide answers to many issues unaddressed in the Sri Lankan context in relation to corporate disclosures and corporate governance systems and practices. After completing PhD, my main area of research became corporate governance. I extended my studies on corporate governance to cover many facets relating to it, such as the relationship between corporate governance and the ownership structure of the companies and the applicability of the Anglo-American corporate governance model in the Sri Lankan context. In addition, I have also engaged in research studies on corporate social responsibility, management accounting practices, management controls, and accruals quality of Sri Lankan companies. Among these, one notable study was management accounting practices of quoted public companies in Sri Lanka. This study was published by the Sri Lanka division of Chartered Institute of Management Accountants UK in 2005. My research studies now focus on accounting education in Sri Lanka. In this respect, I have examined the interdependency between the professional and academic accounting education in the country, as well as the implications of international donor agency funds on accounting education. In 2010, I led the team which developed a model to create a graduate accounting profession for Sri Lanka at the initiation of the Chartered Institute of Accountants of Sri Lanka. In 2012, I coordinated the organization of the first International Conference on Transdisciplinary Perspectives on Accounting held in Sri Lanka. In this conference, we were able to bring together Sri Lankan accounting academics and professionals into a common forum. This was attended by a number of renowned academics in accounting. Now I focus my studies on work-integrated learning. In this respect, I am engaged in a case study based on the internship in accounting finance program of the accounting degree program. Apart from that, my current studies focus on the implications of IFRS implementation in Sri Lanka and the application of integrated reporting in the Sri Lankan context. With many years of experience in accounting education and research, I was part of the team that developed the master's degree in accounting for the Department of Accounting. Through this program, the Department of Accounting will be able to consolidate its position further in accounting research and education in par with international standards. I acknowledge with gratitude that most of these research studies have been carried out as joint projects with my research supervisors and my colleagues in the department. These studies have helped me to improve my understanding and appreciation of various issues in accounting and to keep momentum in my career as an academic.